Hey guys, my name is Kirsty and welcome to another video. So I'm wearing a hat because I'm having a very bad hair day. I haven't washed my hair basically, so I put on my hat to cover the grease. It's okay guys, it's fine, but let's just get on with it. I am still really ill, so I'm sorry if I just sound completely awful, but I have filming to do and it needs to be done and I just have to push through being ill, so here we go. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about all the February releases that I am excited for. Yes, this video is late because I am ill and also because I've had just like no motivation to do anything at all. So I just haven't been filming and this is why this video is late. And my January wrap up was supposed to go up today, but it's not. It's going to go up tomorrow and it's all a bit of a mess. But these are the February releases that I am so excited for. There are so many books in February that are just going to be amazing, and I have arcs for a few of them, but I haven't read the arcs. I own one book, like the one finished copy that's coming out in February, and it was just so exciting to get that. But I have my little list, got my little list here of the books, and I had to narrow it down because there's like absolutely loads. I've narrowed it down to 8 books, which is kind of crazy because there just seems to be like a billion. But the first one that I'm going to be talking about is The Bells by Danielle Clayton, and this is coming out on the 20th of February, so we have 20 days to wait and it's so exciting. And the hype around this book is just so intense and crazy, and I've heard nothing but amazing views about this book. I do have an arc for it, I haven't read it. Story of my life basically, but this cover is just gorgeous and the premise sounds really intriguing. It sounds just so intricate and well thought out, and I generally can't wait to read it, and that comes out on the 20th of February. The second book that I am excited for is Sight Witch by Susan Dennard, and this is coming out on the 13th of Feb. So again, not long to wait. Obviously it's not long to wait for all of these books because they're literally coming out in the next month. What am I saying? But Sight Witch comes out on the 13th. It's like what are they called? It's not a novella, but it's not the next, it's a companion, that's the word. It's a companion novel to the Truth Witch kind of series. So Blood Witch, which is like the 3rd book, is coming out like in the next year I think, but Sight Witch is a companion novel, so it's like I think it's 1.5 or 2.5 in the series, I have no idea. But I'm really excited to get my hands on this. I have to order the American cover though, because I have the American covers for Truth Witch and Wind Witch, so I need to get the American cover for Sight Witch, which is just a pain, but the books have to look the same, so it's fine. I can pay the extra import charges, it's okay. My bank account will cry forever, but it's fine. Next book I'm excited for is Goodbye Perfect by Sarah Bernard. And wait, hold on a second, because I've just remembered something really important. I own the book. I've just remembered I own Goodbye Perfect, because Waterstones kind of do this thing where they put the book on sale before the actual publication date, so I buy the book early and it makes me happy. But this is technically being published on the 8th of February because I already have it. I'm just like really excited. But I have read both of Sarah Bernard's books, so that is, let me remember, Beautiful Broken Things, and her second book was A Quiet Kind of Thunder. I definitely preferred A Quiet Kind of Thunder over Beautiful Broken Things. So I'm hoping that her writing is like progressively getting better with each book. So I'm really excited to get round to Goodbye Perfect, and the cover's shiny again. All of her book covers have been shiny and it just gives me life. So I'm so excited to get round to this one. It does say for older readers on the back, but I don't go with that. I just say for more mature readers, because you could be 14 and really mature for your age. So I say for mature readers. I do have an arc for this as well, but it's an e-arc, and I didn't read it because I'm stupid like that, but I have the finished copy now, so it's all good. So this technically comes out on the 8th of February, but if you have a Waterstones near you, then it's probably there, so go and buy it. Next one is the Hazel Wood by Melissa Albert. This comes out also on the 8th of February. I do have an arc for this. I have started it. I have read about 30% of it and I am actually really enjoying it so far, but it's like a little bit slow in places, but then it kind of like speeds up the pace really quick. So I don't know how that's gonna work out in the rest of the book, but so far so good. I have heard very mixed reviews about it. A lot of people have been saying that it's really good. A lot of people have been saying that it didn't live up to the hype. So the cover is absolutely gorgeous. I just love it so much and it just makes me so happy. But I generally can't wait to finish this book so I can write my review on it and I can share my thoughts with you guys. So the UK cover and the US cover are actually quite different. So this is the US cover here and then this is the UK cover. I kind of prefer the US cover, so I think when the book officially comes out I'm going to be getting the US cover because it's just prettier and it looks shinier. But if you do want to see my cover ratings thing, UK versus US, I have 2 videos on that, so you can always go and check those out if you fancy it. And the next book is one that I own as well, and that is Where Is It Gone? All My Life. I am so excited for this, and this is Hero at the Fall by Alwyn Hamilton. This is the 3rd and final book in the Rebel of the Sands trilogy, and this comes out tomorrow, 1st of February. So guys, it's like so exciting. Oh my god, I just can't wait for you all to get your hands on it and read it. I haven't read it yet. That's because I read Rebel of the Sands and Traitor to the Throne a very long time ago. Like it was last year, but I can't remember what happened. And I met Alwyn Hamilton a few days ago at the Birmingham Waterstones event, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to start reading Hero at the Fall on the train back home. So I started reading it and I was like, oh my god, what happened in Traitor to the Throne? I can't remember at all. So I think I'm going to have to give it a reread, or if anyone knows a website online that kind of gives a really detailed summary of what happened in both books, that would be great. Could you leave the link down below please, because instead of reading a 500-page book again, can I just read a summary if that's okay? I don't have time to read a 500-page book again, so a summary would be absolutely fab. But no, this is the last book in the trilogy. It's shiny yet again, like the 2 other books in the trilogy, and it's red, and red's my favourite colour, which makes me incredibly happy. This is also a 500-page book. It has 506 pages, and it's just like, it's a bit daunting, but it just sounds absolutely amazing. And I was so happy to actually get to meet Alwyn Hamilton. She is an amazing woman and I love her so much. So this comes out tomorrow on the 1st of February, so definitely get your hands on this. Again, this and the US covers are very different, but I kind of have both. Oops. The next one is Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston, and this comes out on the 27th of February. Ashley Poston wrote Geekerella, and Heart of Iron and Geekerella are so different in concepts, so I'm really interested to see where Ashley Poston goes with Heart of Iron, because Geekerella was like this contemporary retelling of Cinderella set in like a Comic-Con thing, and it was a really enjoyable novel. I actually really did enjoy it. I do have a review for it, so I'll leave the link to that down below. But no, like I said, I'm really intrigued to see where Ashley Poston goes with Heart of Iron. It's a fantasy. It sounds amazing. The cover is great. I can't wait to read it and give it a go. The next one is Honor Among Thieves by Rachel Caine, and this is coming out on the 13th of February. Rachel Caine is the author of the Morganville series, and I read that when I was like 14 years old, and there's like 14 books or something, 15 books, and I did read all of them, and I think she's an incredible writer. I really enjoy her writing, and I can't wait to see where she goes with this Honor Among Thieves. I can't wait for this to come out. I've read amazing reviews about people who have read arcs of this book. I haven't got an arc of it, so I haven't read it, but I can't wait to read it. So that comes out on the 13th, so we've got 2 weeks to wait, which is amazing. And the last book that I'm excited for that's coming out in February, well, it's not the last book because there's like 15 other more books I'm excited for, but I really didn't want this to be like an hour-long video because that would be just crazy. But the last book technically on this list is Tempest Are A Slaughter by Tamora Pierce, and this is coming out on the 6th of February, so we literally have to wait 6 days, which is absolutely great. And this is another fantasy book, I think, and again, like Honor Among Thieves, like Heart of Iron, I have heard nothing but amazing reviews about people who have read the arc of this book. People have said that the characters are amazing, the plot is brilliant, fast-paced, engaging, and that is everything that I look for in a fantasy novel, so I can't wait to finally get around to reading this because it just sounds so good. And I'm actually gonna like reel off a few, like, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, like honourable mentions, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna do some honourable mentions because there's just loads. But I have like a list of the February releases in my bullet journal. So let's see, we've got Rise of Fire by Sophie Jordan, that's coming out on the 8th. We have Shadow Song by S.J. Jones, which is the second book in the Winter Song series. That's coming out on the 6th. We've got Traitor's Game by Jennifer A. Nielsen. We have Beneath the Sugar Sky by Shauna Maguire. Reign of the Fallen by Sarah Glenn Marsh, which is coming out tomorrow. There is just so many good books coming out in February. And on my life, I almost forgot, there is the, wait, I've got it here, in February as well, there is the second book in the Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. I thought there was only going to be one book, but turns out there's going to be like another one, and the covers are light green, and I'm really excited because I don't know when in February it's coming out. But if you don't know what this series is, it's basically Goodnight Stories about like influential women in history, and I absolutely love it. So it's got like the Bronte sisters, Catherine the Great, it's got Frida Kahlo, Grace Hopper, Jane Austen, and it's just got their stories and it's just absolutely amazing. So second book is definitely going to be great. I have no idea when that comes out, but I will kind of leave it on the bottom of the screen when I do find out. So yes, those are the February releases that I'm really excited for. February is going to be a very good month for book releases. What books are you excited for? Let me know in the comments box below. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you've got any comments, questions or feedback, leave those in the comments box below as well. I do post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays if I get round to it. Sometimes life gets in the way and I can't post on Tuesdays or Fridays. So because of that, if you click on the bell icon below, you will receive notifications for when I post new videos. And yes, in February, the readathon videos are coming back. I have been recording readathon entry videos, things, since Monday, and the first readathon video will be going up on, let me check the date because I don't know when that is, on the 5th. It'll be going up on the 5th of February, my first readathon video, which is exciting because loads of you have been asking why I haven't done readathon videos and when the readathon videos will be going up. In February, 5th of Feb, that's when the next one's going to be. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Thank you guys for watching again. That's all I have left to say. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Wow.